Hey bobbleheads, MySkirm here, and this is a vlog. I still don't have a good vlog intro. I don't know how to do these. It's a vlog, whatever. It doesn't need a special intro. I'm just talking directly to you, in you right here. Hi, how's it going? PAX was this past weekend, and really for me it was this past week. Mandy and I flew out on Wednesday night, and we got back Tuesday night. So it was like almost 6 days. A little, like 5-ish days, whatever. It was a long time, and it was so awesome. So we got in Wednesday night, and we stayed in this hotel by the airport, just like the cheapest place we could find, and it was not a very nice, it was like a crappy little motel, very old, very dirty, but it was fine. We stayed there, got some sleep. Next morning, took the train into the city, and we hung out a little bit in Seattle, and Seattle is such a cool place. We went to the Pike Street Market, the place where that big red public market sign is. If you like Google Seattle, that's one of the pictures that comes up almost always. And it was so cool. There was so much stuff. We saw the guys throwing the fish, which is totally a thing, a Seattle market thing, and we had an awesome bagel, and we saw all this ridiculous produce and these grapes I'd never seen before, and some of them were huge and some of them were tiny. And they had these, like, all this produce we'd never seen. It was really cool. We just walked around the market for like a couple hours, just looking at stuff and shopping a little bit, and super nice. And then Wade and Molly got there, and we had lunch with Wade and Molly, and that was awesome. And that basically kicked off the whole weekend of craziness and shenanigans. Because Wade and Molly got there, and we started hanging out with them, and then that night we hung out with other people, and we spent the weekend with like Tom, Cat, Ray, and Rin, who were sort of like our group of friends that didn't really know before this weekend, didn't really know like Mark and Wade and that group very well, but we hung out with them a lot, and we also got to spend time with Wade and Molly, Mark, and Jack and Wishu. In various different configurations at some of the parties that went on and at some dinners and lunches that we had. It was just so awesome to hang out with friends. And it's funny because, especially the guys that record together, we all like sort of hang out a lot. I talk to those guys pretty frequently, but it had been an entire year, almost exactly, since I'd actually seen Jack in person and got to hang out with him. And there was a moment where we were hanging out, and he was just like, man, I can't believe it's been a whole year. Can you believe it's been a whole year? What the hell happened? Where did all that time go? So it was just really great. And it was also awesome because we got to do a signing. Me, Wade, Mark, and Jack did a signing together, and then the four of us also did a panel. And I also walked around the floor, and I met a bunch of you guys. I met a lot of people, took a lot of pictures, gave a lot of hugs, signed some stuff. And it was super cool, especially the panel. I don't know if you heard, if you're on Twitter or whatever, something happened at the panel, like no big deal. But Wade proposed to Molly. Yeah, I know. It was cool. Like when we got there, like on Thursday and Friday, Wade was like, he pulled Mark aside at some point, and he pulled me aside, and he was like, look, I'm proposing to Molly during the panel. Keep it a secret, but make sure everything goes okay. Like, help me do it. And we were like, and we were all so excited. And it was funny. Right before the panel, we were all backstage, and Wade was like, I'm actually okay. I thought I'd be nervous. I feel okay. This is going to be awesome. And then Mark was just like, oh, I'm so nervous for you. Are you nervous? I'm nervous. And I was a little like jumpy too, but I would play it cool. And Jack was just like super excited, but everyone other than Wade backstage was like freaking out, and Wade was like, he was okay, and then we all started freaking out. He was like, now I'm nervous. Now I was fine before. What the hell, guys? But it went really well. Wade went up on stage, and Mark sort of like said the introduction to the panel, and then he was like, and now Wade. And then Wade had this really sweet speech prepared. It was very touching, and he sort of recounted briefly like his history with Molly, how they got together, and now they were here and all. And then it was just super sweet. And so that was an awesome moment. It was a huge honor that we all got to be like a part of that, because like that's the sort of thing where that's like a huge that's a huge decision to make, and it's a huge moment in your life that Wade and Molly are probably going to remember forever. And Wade wanted to do it during the panel, which was cool. Our panel, which is a huge honor, but also he wanted to do it in front of everybody and in front of us, and we were like on stage with him, and I don't know, it was just very exciting and emotional, and it's a huge honor that we got to be a part of that, and it's super exciting. They're adorable. So that was a pretty big moment of PAX this year, and the rest of PAX really was like a series of awesome little moments of just hanging out with you guys and talking to people and meeting a couple game developer guys and other people that I made connections with on the floor. It was super fun. This is one of the first times where like it was exhausting. I was definitely tired at the end, but at the end of PAX I was like, man, I feel like I got to spend time with people, not as much as I would like to, because I would love to just hang out with all of my friends for like an extended period, but I got to spend time with people that I don't get to see very much or had never met before, and just had so much fun. And the point of all this, I feel a little bit like I'm bragging, like I'm like, oh, I did these cool things, and I'm not trying to show off. The point of all this is to say thank you to you guys, because one, those of you who watch the YouTube channel and come to the streams and watch all this stuff, your support allows me to do that, because you come and you make the channel what it is, and you watch the videos, and that allows me to be relevant. That you watching my videos is the only thing that makes my videos have any meaning at all, and I appreciate that so much, because it makes things like PAX super exciting and just huge things in I'm gonna remember that for the rest of my life. But also thank you to those of you who donated leading up to PAX. I did some streams. I mean, I do streams all the time, but I did some streams where I actually asked for donations, and I usually don't do that, but money was a little tight, and PAX is very expensive. But you were all super generous. Those of you that donated, some of you donated a lot, which was amazing, and some of you donated just a couple dollars, which is also amazing. Any amount that you can spare that you donated to me, I cannot say enough how generous that is, how much I appreciate it, because you, aside from just supporting the channel by watching everything, you actually financially made it possible for me and Mandy to go to PAX and to do all that stuff and meet new people and see friends that we hadn't seen in a year or more. So thank you guys so much. I hope that I got to meet some of you who are watching this at PAX, and if you didn't get to go to PAX, I hope that I will get to meet you somewhere else, at a different convention, maybe a smaller one in your hometown, maybe at one of the other PAXs, somewhere. I hope I get to meet all of you. I think that's probably already impossible with 500,000 subscribers plus, with over that many people. I don't know if I'll ever get to meet all of you, but I would love to, because each and every single one of you is hugely important to me. Each one of you watches and supports and subscribes and does whatever you do, even if you just like come to the channel to comment that I'm an idiot. You come and you're engaged, and that gives my entire YouTube and streaming presence meaning. I could do this stuff for 0 viewers, for no audience for when I stream and whatever, and it would still be super fun. I enjoy playing video games and playing with friends and being an idiot and yelling at the computer, but the fact that you watch it gives it all meaning, and it makes it, I don't know, it makes it real. Otherwise, it's just me playing video games. And but so I cannot thank you enough. Mandy and I are both super appreciative, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Hopefully we'll see you at PAX or wherever. But I'm going to keep trying to go to as many conventions as I can afford to, and meeting as many of you guys as is physically possible, because that is awesome. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog and watching all of my other videos. I literally cannot say thank you enough times. Like, even if I said thank you every moment until I died, it would not be enough, because the entire channel is you. It's the watchers and the commenters. It's you guys who turn this from me just making videos, yelling at a camera, being an idiot, into something that's meaningful. And it's you guys who make the charity streams that Mandy and I do, and then I do with friends, into something, because I could charity stream all I want, but without you guys watching and tweeting about it, and the people who are generous enough to donate, the charity streams don't accomplish anything. So it's everything is you guys, and I cannot overstate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for everything. As always, this has been Meister, and I'll see you in the next one.
On like a vinyl sofa, and it's like my ass is sealed. I can stand myself up with a fart if I do it.
I love where this conversation has gone.
I don't know whether to leave this in or make this the whole video or cut it all out.
This is my intro. This is exactly what I was looking for the intro.
Do we have any way of knowing where you are or where each other are?
Yeah. Usually you can see me because you guys are in third person. I'm in first person, so you can usually see me coming before